Hello, my pretties. It's your girl G. Welcome back to Cook, Pray, Slay. Today, I'm super excited. I've got my witch's hat on because we're gonna be making my double chocolate M&M's Halloween cookies, guys. And get this, we'll be using store-bought cookie mix because you know I'm your girl for quick and simple. And I'm gonna show you a really cool hack to make them taste just like homemade from scratch cookies, guys. So get settled in, enjoy, and let me know how you like this recipe. All right, so today I'm using Betty Crocker Double Chocolate Chunk Cookie Mix. You can actually use any brand of cookie mix. I happen to have Betty Crocker because that is what was on sale this week for BOGO. So I picked it up, but it doesn't matter what brand. Honestly, what's going to make the big difference in this recipe is you're going to follow the directions as is. However, instead of using water, I'm using milk, and I've doubled up on the egg. So the original recipe calls for only 1 egg. I'm using 2. So this is really going to help make your cookies a little bit more soft, chewy, and a little bit more homemade-like, which is what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You're going to put all of your ingredients in a medium-sized bowl. And you want your butter softened. So my butter's been sitting out for about an hour or so to room temp. And I've got my 2 eggs already in here, as you guys can see. I'm gonna dump that in there. And you want a tablespoon of milk, which I've already put in there. So you're just gonna go ahead and mix. Okay, so this gets really difficult. This is actually a really good hand workout. It gets pretty difficult, but I think we're in a good place now. I do like to add a little bit of M&Ms to the mix there, just kind of like, not too much, because I will add more M&Ms to the top of the cookies, but I do like to get them embedded in the cookies, so when you bite into it, you bite into M&Ms. So this part, you just kind of, it's really up to you what you like based off of your preference. I've got some major chocoholics in this house, so we like a lot of chocolate and a lot of candy. Actually, my husband and my kids do. I'm more of a simple cookie person, but this is mainly for them. So I think we're in a good spot now. Everything is mixed up really well. I've got my M&Ms in there. And so it should be pretty heavy at this point, pretty thick there, as you can see. So now what we're going to do is we're gonna spoon the mix onto our baking sheets and stick it in the oven. So my oven has already been warming up. I've got it preheating to 350 degrees. So at this point, I'm just going to take my tablespoon, a rounded tablespoon. If you have a cookie scooper, you can use that as well. You can use a spoon, whatever you want. So now that my cookies are portioned out on the baking sheet, I'm gonna stick it in the oven. The original recipe calls for 11 minutes. I'm gonna stick it in the oven for probably about 8 minutes, and I'll check and see what it looks like then. But I do want the cookies to expand a little bit before I add on the rest of my M&Ms on top of it. So I'll be watching it very closely, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so the cookies have expanded quite nicely. We are at the 4-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out and put the rest of my M&Ms back on there and put it back in the oven for the next 5 or 6 minutes. All right, guys, so now that I've got all of my M&Ms on there the way I want it and my eyeballs, I'm gonna stick it back in the oven for another 3 to 4 minutes. So guys, look at these. Aren't they adorable? They are spooky cute, aren't they? Love it. So I've got my other batch already in the oven, and what I'm going to do is let this one rest at least for the next 10 minutes, and then I'll transfer them over to my cookie rack. So guys, here are the final cookies. Aren't they cute? I love these so much. They're always so much fun to make. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Definitely make this with your family and let me know how you like them. They are amazing, soft, chewy, and they taste like homemade.